Hello. How's everybody doing? Let me switch over. I know, Dakota, I know. I was wanting to ask you to hang out while I stream, but I don't know what you would be doing. Hello, Moose Sharna. Look at this little boy. Grease, what are you saying? What is... Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. Let's get this started. I plan on being on Vapor after this, so... Dakota, if you want to hang, then we can.
When is this war dance going to start? The Sky Splitter has been hovering there for ages. When can we board and see what's inside?
Waking up at 11 a.m. is a hard feat. I woke up earlier than that.
Is this how long-life species live? Everything proceeds so slowly. The effectiveness of anticipation in my emotional center is at
Yeah, this is gonna take a long time.
Oh, I need to drink some coolant.
Drinking coolant.
The Realm Keeping Commission will
Me
send boarding
too.
notices to all ticket holders. The Gazette said the Sky Splitter will fire a salute before the ceremony starts.
I saw the schedule for the first day of the tournament. Can you believe the Ringmaster accepted 4 challenges? And he's just a kid. So, who are you betting on, Bardo?
I'm betting on neither. I lost all my credits betting on Roboball games in Taikian. This time, I've decided not to rely on probability games to accomplish my target of getting rich.
Get rich quick, huh?
War dance.
It's me, your boy. Sorry, I hit my mic.
I heard you and Mr. Dan Heng went to meet the judges, and then a riot broke out in the shackling prison. I was so worried about you.
That did happen.
Thank goodness you both made it out safe.
Safe, but traumatized.
Yeah, I heard them too. But I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint them. I've already reported to General Jing Yuan that I'll give up my role as the Ringmaster.
You're not gonna defend it?
The security of the Luofu is more important to me than anything else. I need to fulfill my duties as a Cloud Knight Lieutenant before taking on the honor of being a Ringmaster. Those tourists just want to see some good sword fights. Anyone can participate in this kind of tournament. It doesn't have to be me.
It
the real
should be
you.
you.
The Sky Splitter. If we don't capture the fugitives soon, Hule will wreak havoc. Obviously, there's someone behind the scenes orchestrating this prison break, intending to spread chaos. If we fail to thwart their evil plan, what honor will be left for us to uphold?
Well said.
Mm.
You may be tiny in stature,
Facial.
but your ambition matches that of the Yao Qing's warriors.
Hey, this has nothing to do with my height.
What brings you here, General?
Yes, I suggested to Yanqing that we find a place to have a decent meal. A hunter must be well fed before the hunt.
You still have a good appetite, even in the face of disaster. You truly are the Merlin's Claw. Please finish the food quickly so we can get to work, General Feixiao.
Well, that's not up to me. Dig in. I called you here so you could enjoy the food.
Me? This isn't the time for a leisurely meal, and this is way too much for me.
My chair.
Oh. You'd give me time to enjoy a meal, but not yourself? Ever since you encountered those Borison spies, you've been so busy that you've hardly eaten anything. You can't defeat Hule on an empty stomach. Take your time. Enjoy the meal and calm yourself.
Hule's whereabouts are still unknown, and they've even taken Mr. XIANZHOU hostage. The longer we wait, the more complicated the situation becomes.
But you still need to eat, little boy. You're still
XIANZHOU
growing.
always said I'm the most impatient person among the Cloud Knights, and I can't argue with that. So, there's no reason for you to be more anxious than me. I've fought against Borison abominations for years, and I know their ferocity and cunning well. The Borison were clearly well prepared for this prison break, and now they are staying in the shadows. They have no reason to rush out into the open. When facing cunning and ferocious prey, the hunter must be more patient, biding their time to seize the golden chance for a decisive blow.
Her eyes are real pretty.
Once Hule loses his patience and reveals himself, that's when we'll strike.
But when will that time come?
Like I said, it's only one meal away.
Eat up, young child. I haven't had breakfast. Oh no. I just realized.
General Huayan, the Skyfaring Commission has finished its preparations. Do you have any other instructions?
Representing the consensus between the Merlin's Claw and the Divine Foresight, I'll step in as the temporary commanding officer of the seat of Divine Foresight and oversee the Six Commission's affairs on the Luofu.
What is the situation at the Shackling prison?
Hule made a quick escape and even sealed the gates of the prison.
Why are
As
there
of
so
now,
many
the
bare
Cloud
feet
Knights have
characters?
re-established
What?
contact with the staff inside. The good news is the two
Oh.
nameless who were trapped in the Shackling prison are safe and sound.
Who knows? Grace. Who knows?
I know I shouldn't use the word great given the current situation, but I'm relieved that he and Dan Heng are safe.
We've lost contact with one of the messengers from the XIANZHOU Yaoqing. The Borison have likely taken him hostage. Don't worry, Yukong. Fei Shao is leading the wolf hunt operation, and you know how capable she is.
I have no doubt about General Fei Shao's capabilities, General Huayan. I'm more concerned about the Wardens. According to the plan, the ceremony will begin in 6 hours. The Sky Splitter will be activated, and all visitors will board the ship to watch the contest. But now, with Hule's whereabouts unknown, everything is filled with uncertainty.
Should the war dance really be held as scheduled?
March is right, Grandpa. I heard the escaped prisoner from the Shackling prison is beyond formidable. In case anything goes wrong,
So, Yunli, what do you think we should do?
well... I believe we should declare martial law and allocate manpower to search for the escaped prisoners. And as for the war dance, it's better to announce an indefinite delay for now.
Your plan sounds solid, but unfortunately solid plans rarely get a chance to be implemented. I believe there are at least 2 parties who won't accept your approach.
Which 2 parties?
The first are the many travelers who have come all the way here for the war dance. If we declare martial law now, it's like declaring that the Luofu isn't safe. How do you think the outsiders would react? They'd be terrified, and chaos might ensue. The second party is the staff of the XIANZHOU Luofu's 6 commissions. They've invested a lot of resources and manpower into organizing the war dance. Suddenly suspending it indefinitely would create numerous challenges for them. But of course, not everyone disagrees with your idea.
Really?
The mastermind behind this incident would fully support your opinion, presumably. Hule's escape and your discovery of Borison's spies at Stargazer Navalia. Even a child could guess that these events were orchestrated. The fugitive is just one piece in the game. The one controlling the pieces wants to spread chaos and suspicion among the people on the Lawfu. If we declare martial law and postpone the war dance, we'll fall into their trap and instill fear in people even before Hule actually does anything.
So what do we do?
We'll search for the prisoners while maintaining order on the Lawfu, acting as if nothing has happened.
As if nothing has happened? Yanqing said he'd assist the generals, and now he's nowhere to be found.
He's
With the
eating
host
lunch
ringmaster
with
gone,
Fei Xiao.
How are we supposed to act like nothing has happened?
That's why I called the two of you here.
Are you suggesting that I take Yanqing's place as ringmaster?
General Huaiyan, are you asking me to take Yanqing's place as the ringmaster?
That's what I
You
said.
caught on quickly, Miss March. That's exactly what I mean.
But Miss March is a guest invited by General Jing Yuan, Grandpa. How can an outsider represent the Lawfu in the ring? It will make the XIANZHOU Lawfu a laughingstock.
Dear child, the nameless of the Astral Express
I
are
saw that.
renowned throughout the cosmos. It's an honor to have them participate in the ceremony. Plus, Miss March
I
is a
see those
disciple of the new
emojis.
Cloud Knight Lieutenant. How can she be regarded as an outsider? We can't afford to have any problems during the war dance.
Hi,
I'm
Bisty.
entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring,
Emmett's here.
also with the security
buddy.
of the Sky Splitter.
Come here.
Yukong, please explain to them the rest of the arrangements.
Emmett just wants some pets. Lingsha. Oh my goodness. I might listen to some dialogue and then skip others because I can. You can't stop me. Jing Yuan Dan Hung Ling
I
Sha
am sorry for our improper
Hanya.
management, and I truly appreciate your assistance, General.
There is no need to apologize. We Cloud Knights fight on the battlefield while you judges punish the criminals. We are two sides of the same XIANZHOU Lawfu, and it is my honor to serve the Ten Lords' commission. I've grasped the situation of the prison break. Now tell me more about the current state of the shackling
I
prison.
see your emojis.
Borison infiltrated the prison in disguise and released the prisoners, spreading chaos. Among the judges on duty in the 4 divisions, Judge Shui from the detention division was killed and is temporarily unavailable. So, I'm taking over her duties and commanding Arumaton spectral envoys and spiritfarers to quickly restore order in the affected areas.
I, and the two behind me, will go deeper into the prison to investigate.
But, General, the situation inside is still chaotic and perilous. Your presence would be...
It's common for Cloud Knight generals to face danger directly. Hule has escaped.
Oh my god.
The Yaoqing envoy is being held hostage.
What
by
if we
Boris.
talked in Morse code
His
with
fate
the
is unknown.
emojis?
This
I
is
wouldn't be
grave
able to
matter.
understand it.
Not only did the Merlin's Claw offer no reproach, she decided to go after Hule herself to prevent further calamity. I believe the Lawfu owes her something in return for her fervent determination. How did the infiltrators learn about the location where Hule was held? And how did they time their plan just before the Yaoqing messengers were ready to escort him? Finding the answer to these questions shouldn't be too difficult. What truly matters is if we can gather the clues that lead us to the mastermind behind all of this.
I understand, but I'm afraid it won't be an easy task.
For a long
I know
time,
it won't.
this hidden
Let
force
me
has been
in.
pursuing their own goals and undermining the security of the Lawfu. Backing down now will only encourage them to further endanger the peace here.
The Ten Lords Commission will support your decision with everything we have, General.
Dan Heng and Ling Sha. I'll need both of you to accompany me on this challenging journey.
Well, it's part of my responsibilities as the Cauldron Master. So, where would you like to start?
Let's start with those Borisin disguised as Foxians.
My people have already prepared the evidence.
The Borisin disguised as Foxians.
According to Lieutenant Yanqing's report, he stumbled upon a few suspicious Foxians at Stargazer Navalia. After following them, he discovered that they were actually Borisin in disguise. This is one of the bodies.
Looking at him now, it's hard to imagine how he transformed into a Foxian.
My alchemists detected some complex ingredients in his remains, which might explain how these Borisin were able to disguise themselves as Foxians. Simply put, Foxians and Borisin share a common ancestry. Although they look completely
I'm about to
different
move
now,
in my chair
there
and it's
isn't
gonna
much
make a big
genetic
noise.
difference between them. This medicine allows Borisin to temporarily change their shape into that of Foxians.
So,
Excuse
in
me?
other words, if they stop taking the medicine, their true form will soon be revealed?
What? I'm in Ling Shaw's point of view, so what would Ling Shaw say?
The formula and technique seem oddly familiar.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Looks like the Alchemy Commission is involved once again.
Womp womp.
When I
I'm
was sorting
sorry,
through the
I'm
prescriptions they use, I came across one called Semblance Reversion Essence. It's designed to help those disciples suppress signs of their Mara-struck forms and maintain their normal appearance. When I compared it to the medicine found in the Borisin's body,
They're one and the same, aren't they?
the medicinal
These
properties and
Borisin guys
ingredients
sure
may
are
differ,
a
but the principle
bothersome.
remains the same.
Since ancient times, the Borisin have always sought to have more powerful bodies, regarding the Foxians as weaklings.
Borisin,
Yes.
like Boringson.
In order to save their warhead, they were willing to disguise themselves as Foxians. Their determination is quite remarkable.
These infiltrators rely on the medicine to maintain their disguise. Then following this lead in our investigation seems prudent. Please follow me. Here we
Follow
are.
where?
According to the judge, this
Oh,
area
so
is not yet
my
under
mic picks
control.
up the slight
So you should
tab that's
proceed
under my
cautiously.
desk, but doesn't pick
I've
up
captured
the
the nature of the medicine in my
noise that my chair makes.
By following the medicinal fumes, we should be able to retrace the steps of the disguised Borisin.
Hello. Leave me alone. I don't wanna fight. Oh, I have to go back there. Put your DPS in. Oh, right. Lingshaw's a buffer, right? Oh my god. Lingshaw's a healer, right.
I underestimated you.
So I'll take Luocha out.
The dead return!
What?
Let's improvise.
Time to cleanse the field. Existence is human.
Forgive me for not giving non-imaginary characters my attention.
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin!
Why is she flying?
Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Let's improvise.
Time to cleanse the field. Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind.
Oh, this is a team with 2 healers, 2 buffers. This is gonna take a while.
The dead return.
The only thing that does anything is Luocha's old. Bacon when she gets into a relationship and her partner is real. They're not imaginary. Bold of you to assume that I will ever be in a relationship. Auto bottle. What are you trying to say? Emmett is angry. Sorry, buddy.
Incredible strength. The attacker shattered this warden's bones with a single blow.
Such brute strength is not something an ordinary Borisin possesses. This is likely the work of Hule.
If I may be so bold to ask,
Hule.
is this Borisin truly that formidable?
Oh my god. Not a
I
yawn.
have lived a bit longer and engaged in a few more battles than you, Miss Lingshaw. To the Alliance, Borisin have always been the most formidable adversaries. With his strength,
Hule.
united numerous Borisin packs.
Yes, Hule.
Forming a grand army of abominations of abundance.
He's the big wolf dude.
Constant over 7 centuries.
Sorry.
Even with medicinal, by the end of the battle, only a few of
If that's the case, why wasn't the beast executed instead
Puse.
of being imprisoned?
Like Hula, my singing monster. Oh my god.
On the XIANZHOU, the judges cast those unforgivable and nearly immortal abominations of abundance
XIANZHOU.
into the eternal flames of the stars, reducing them to ashes. Their so-called immortality is just a facade. I mean, nothing can truly defy death, can it? I just don't understand why the Lawfu kept this tumor for so long. But I guess I understand. The people of the Lawfu are known for their kindness.
I understand if you hold.
I'm just a healer. I'm not familiar with the past.
All right. Let
Yippity yay, yippity yo, yippity yay, yippity you.
Did this Cloud Knight also take the medicine?
What? Medicine. Duck Song 6?
No. This is a Borisin in disguise. A guard killed him before he could return to his original form.
all these Borisin are dressed in official attire.
5.
Besides the Cloud Knight, there were also 2 Borisin disguised as members of the Skyfaring Commission and the Artisanship Commission. Whoever is providing them with official identities must hold the position of power.
Let's keep going. Can I just skip this dude? I can. But there's still a waypoint attached to it. There's still a waypoint. Oh.
Yan Qing told me that an IPC ship was attacked by Borisin. Is this what they were transporting on the ship?
A biomimetic weapon that will auto-restart even after being turned off. The Intelligentsia Guild's research on the traits of longevity.
Yes. The Artisanship Commission and Alchemy Commission conducted a joint examination and found that parts of this machine are made from specially refined Borisin biotissue. I heard the Intelligentsia Guild has been researching the biological properties of long life
So
species,
who's the man behind the
hoping to make
slaughter
medical
on this
or
one?
combat-related discoveries. However,
Perhaps to those scholars, Borisin are no different from lab animals.
no. If it were only about revenge, they could just wreck the ship and destroy all the cargo. It was a deliberate display to showcase the dangerous nature of the cargo in broad daylight.
This skill in exploiting the blind spots of others' mindsets is so atypical of them.
They're
I'm afraid
learning.
the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild unknowingly became their accomplices.
Watch out! This thing is still alive!
Oh.
Even after suffering such severe attacks?
Their imitation of long-life species has crossed the line. Be of your body and mind. The truth burns clear. Everything in this world is bleeding. There's more to life. Eternal.
No way. No way what?
If it can still move, it means it wasn't damaged enough. Let's make sure it never moves again.
Duck Song 5. Oh my god.
Those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Let's improvise.
Oh. Okay. Is there something picking up on my mic? I saw it.
You haven't answered my question about why Hule was imprisoned in the Lafu instead of the Yao Qing, General.
The reason why the Marshal didn't leave Hule on the Yao Qing lies in the very mech in front of us.
Are you suggesting that there are people trying to understand Hule's secrets and use them for their own purposes? Just like with this mech? Well,
I like her
I
hairpin.
understand. I've heard that the Foxians on the Yao Qing share a bloodline with the Borisin. The Marshal believed that this would be inhumane and no different from what the Borisin did, so...
Exactly. While Borisin see Moonrage as a blessing that unlocks their true potential, Foxians see it as an inevitable curse within their bloodline. Countless healers of the Yao Qing have attempted to unravel this mystery, but to no avail. Why can Borisin control the power of Moonrage? Can we Foxians break free from this curse? These questions were asked frequently. Each questioner had good intentions. But the road to catastrophe is paved with good intentions.
Oh.
To the Foxians of the Yao Qing, Hule was not only the warhead of the Borisin, but also a monster that could be the subject of much research. Hule thus became a poison that corrupted people's minds without their knowing.
That's why the Marshal decided to imprison Hule and the Lafu. It wasn't an honor, but...
Because such selfish
warning.
pursuits in the name of good intentions once led to a tragedy on the Lafu that served as a warning to future generations.
This edition of Imbibitor Lunae.
Don Hung. Oh.
By imprisoning Hule and the XIANZHOU
It's
Lafu,
awkward.
the Marshal both suppressed the dangerous intentions of the Yao Qing Foxians and warned the XIANZHOU Lafu to refrain from repeating its mistake.
That was a necessary trade-off. The XIANZHOU alliance is not solely about the XIANZHOU natives. Only when all three races, Foxian, Videodora, and XIANZHOU natives, form an alliance, will there be a promising future for all.
Thank you for enlightening me.
You said that I couldn't bear to cut out the malignant tumor within the Alchemy Commission, but instead exiled the healer who tried to solve the problem to the XIANZHOU Juming. But did your mentor tell you? Her
Gee, I am back.
led her to perform certain healing arts on Don.
Kind of. I still have homework. Not right now. I finished my homework for the week.
He would regain the memories of his past life.
What did you just say?
She believed that restoring the High Elder's knowledge of his past life would allow the Videodora to resume their duty as the guardians of the Ambrosial Arbor. But just as I mentioned earlier, the road to catastrophe is always paved with good intentions. Since then, the 6 charioteers decided that the Alchemy Commission would no longer have a Cauldron Master.
If that's the case, I should thank you for protecting my mentor by exiling her, General.
Quite the contrary. I should be the one thanking you.
Thanking me?
All I ever want is to have a clear conscience.
Won't stay long, you're already in a stream.
Can life species truly achieve that goal in their long, drawn lives? And now, with the complicated situation in the Alchemy Commission,
come here.
The Alliance has spared me a lot of trouble by sending you to handle this challenging task.
Hey.
Shouldn't I be thankful?
But
it doesn't
they're
matter
so
which
formal. Let's keep her going. This is a long way down. Oh. The streamer getting off. Examine the Mara struck.
These Mara-struck soldiers don't appear to be escaped prisoners.
How can you tell?
These soldiers are fully armed. Obviously, they didn't hastily join the battle.
The messenger named Moza did say that they were
Moza.
two groups of attackers. And the other attackers,
Is that how you say his name?
Morrison, could hide
Moza?
their tracks.
Mozart.
I believe he was
I'm
referring
gonna work
to
on
these
my
people.
scratch project thing. Okay.
Hide their tracks.
Exactly. I've engaged with these attackers before, and they used cloud hymn magic to hide their presence. Without careful observation, no one can detect them.
You once warned me to be cautious of the Videodora Elder's influence within the Alchemy Commission. Could it be?
What's on your mind, Miss Lingshaw?
Well, it seems that someone provided the attackers with a map of the shackling prison. And considering the Videodora's involvement in the prison's construction, it raises suspicion about their role in this. Additionally, the fact that the Borison need medicine to disguise themselves would suggest that there are still moles within the Alchemy Commission assisting them covertly. Moreover, forging official identity for the undercover Borison would require someone with significant authority and presence of assassins. But why would the Videodora collude with the Borison and aid in Hulei's escape?
They aim to spread chaos. They believe that only in chaos can they regain their former power and influence.
Okay.
Since the sedition of Imbibe de Lunae, the once proud dragon race has been powerless.
Oh, excuse
watching
me.
their influence
I've
wane.
been yawning so much. Hi, Emmett.
Being a native of the Lawfu,
My cat is here. Again.
I believe you understand the implications.
However, I don't think the Preceptors are the true masterminds. If I'm not mistaken, the one behind all this treachery is the Lord Ravager who exploited the weaknesses within the Lawfu and instigated the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, ultimately leading to the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Fentilia.
Fentilia.
Please remember, General, that everything I've mentioned is mere speculation. We need concrete evidence for a public trial. If you want to interrogate someone within the Videodara's ranks, you'll need irrefutable proof.
So, what's your plan, Miss Lingshaw?
I'll send an invitation to the Preceptors.
An invitation?
Invitation?
The Preceptors have been inviting me for a personal meeting since my arrival on the Lafu. Now, I'll send them the remains of these Mara-struck soldiers and the route map I found in the prisoner's possession. Then, I'll ask them to meet me at Scale Gorge Waterscape. I'd like to hear their explanations.
Good idea. If I were to take action, it might alert the true mastermind. I trust you to handle this matter, Miss Lingshaw. And don't worry if things don't go smoothly. Once the wolf hunt operation is over, the hidden truths will come to light.
Speaking of the wolf hunt
I just
operation,
booped his nose.
I'm truly worried about the Yaoqing messenger who was taken hostage.
Sour
Hule
cream
was
and
starving in the
onion.
shackling prison for centuries. I don't know if the messenger can survive in that
I
wolf's
have
clutches.
cheddar and sour cream
May
chips.
Rainbow's blessing keep him
Oh.
safe.
Excuse me. The Rainbow Arbiter. XIANZHOU, hostage POV.
As I said, I'm a healer. But my art of healing requires the culinary arts to be truly effective. The magic of my cauldron is
Hot
its ability to make all kinds of medicines into dishes that patients can eat. When simmered and cooked together,
Delicacy. But isn't that just one flavor overpowering the others?
well, you have a
Mock
point.
talk.
Let me ask you this. If there's a fussy child who refuses to eat green peppers, what's the best way to make him eat them?
Stuff the kid's mouth with the green peppers and cook him alive in a pot.
What?
You have quite the sense of humor.
Oh my
I've
god.
heard that you, Borisin, have lost many of your taste buds during the self-modification process, so you can't experience complex flavors. Only the saltiness of blood and flesh truly awakens your appetite.
It's a shame I don't have any green peppers right now. Otherwise, I'd happily stuff them into your mouth and cook you alive in a pot.
I don't like his voice.
Just kidding. The answer is quite
What is
simple.
happening?
Chop up the peppers and mix them with minced
So?
meat to make meatballs. This way,
Can I just boil your tongue in this hot pot?
Oh my god.
I know you're trying to buy time until someone comes to your rescue.
So, there's this prison break on this one ship, the size of a planet, called the XIANZHOU Luofu. And it's just basically a giant wolf, or werewolf thing. And there's a bunch of, I guess you could call them werewolves among the citizens called Borisin. And we're trying to find the big bad wolf that's controlling them all. And his name's Hule.
You said that Jin Liu recently returned to the Lafu, right? Well, she
A
did
little
come
bit.
back,
A little bit like Among Us.
but unfortunately, I also found out that she committed serious crimes. Do you really think you can delay our departure by provoking Lord Hule's desire for revenge with your clever little
I don't
tongue?
like his voice.
You see Borisin as savages who know nothing about the XIANZHOU. But in fact, we know all about your tracking tricks. Like the jade abacus you're carrying, and the side cranes in the sky. The more hope you hold in your heart, the greater your pain will be when death comes.
His composure is only a temporary effect of the medicine. And it will wear off soon, right?
Why is
Lord Hule.
Yogler who?
Foxy.
Hule!
For thousands of years, we were the ones who allowed you to live, and who granted you civilization. But in the end, you chose to betray us for the freedom
A monster
promised
in
by
your
the
project.
XIANZHOU
Oh.
people. But it's all right. As long as you catch the scent of your masters, you obediently return to us.
Let's sow the discord.
Have you ever wondered why it took... The Borison's era has long passed. Did they ever tell you these harsh facts before giving you hope for returning home? Lord Hule, now they're being crushed by the Merlin's Claw of the Yaoqing. By a Foxian.
The Merlin's Claw of the Yaoqing. A Foxian? Very interesting. Tell me, Mock Talk.
It's Fei
Is
Xiao.
he speaking the truth?
He isn't lying.
He said the F word. What?
Who ran away from our
Foxian.
pack. Cannon fodder, a thief. She stole our power and used her knowledge about us to fight us.
And she bested you, Mock Talk. Fairness is but a pathetic excuse
I'm
for
gonna
the
be going.
dead
Okay,
and
Grease.
defeated.
Goodbye. Have a good day.
Since our great
Wherever
pack
you
has
go.
fallen apart,
In our darkest hours, it was a prophet of the Master of Immortality, named Mongus.
Mongus.
who
Among
showed
Us.
us the way. Her guidance brought us home.
Among Us.
this prophet, Mongus,
The prophet made this proclamation. The Borison have been divided, and the prophet told us that the Foxian general of the Yaoqing would take you to her ship during the Lafu's war dance, and that it would be our best
They're
chance
saying
to
Among
infiltrate
Us.
and free you from your prison.
Oh, refute.
Even if you managed to set Hule free, you'd have no way to escape.
We've already prepared our ships.
More
The
happy
prophet's prediction will
suspects.
surely come true.
Once the news about the prison break spreads, the Cloud Knights will close all the ports. You may think you've escaped the prison.
Let me kill this unruly, lowly beast, Lord Hule! I assure you that our star skiffs will soon arrive. Right now, everyone in the Lafu is distracted by the stupid war dance.
perfect chance to return to my weak and shattered pack at the mercy of a ridiculous Listen up. A wolf never allows itself to become prey. From now on, you'll follow my orders. Since you are so confident that the Cloud Knights will close the ports, Jiaoqiu, I'm now giving you a chance to go and see it for yourself. Go to the ports, come back, and tell me what you saw.
Wait, what did you just say?
But my lord!
Would an alpha wolf ever listen to a cub, Mock Talk?
No, I've never heard anything like that.
Why don't you send your people? What game are you playing?
Just a little pre-hunt entertainment. Don't you want to run away? You will come back. Because Foxians like you always obediently return to their masters.
Ooh, Jade. Okay, wow, he's just right here. They're not furries. Oh.
I can't believe he actually let me go. Perhaps I can try to warn the Cloud Knight. The Cloud Knights must have been aware of the situation. For now.
Talk to the Cloud Knights. Oh?
Would you like to board my star skiff? Well, my little star skiff can't accommodate that many. But
Go
I
take
have
a
larger
shower,
one
you
that will
smelly
arrive
sus
in
box.
less than 15 minutes. We need to hurry wherever we're going. Close the ports? Why would they do that?
Okay. I need to find someone important. Hello. Realm keeping. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, but the realm keeping... Hey, although we're short-staffed at the moment, if there's anything I can do to help...
This is a bit nerve-wracking. Come on. Cloud Knight. Oh my god.
Hey there. I noticed you'd been
What's
looking
happening
at
to
me for
Numby?
quite a while. Do you need my help? Understood.
This isn't Numby, this is Tuskbeer.
Stop asking. I'm off duty now.
Ooh.
You're not one of us, but I smell a familiar scent on
Where is Numby?
The warhead sent me here to check on the situation.
Numby is Topaz's pet, and I don't have Topaz, so there is no Numby. There was never a Numby.
Not yet. There's no way for this tiny ship to escape from the XIANZHOU.
The ports haven't been closed.
Okay, Adrian from Miraculous Ladybug.
Stalling won't help. It's time to confront Hule and see what tricks he's up to.
Okay, this Cloud Knight doesn't have reinforcements. The Realm Keeper can't do anything. And what was over here? Oh yeah, this dude. What if I search for help? I want to search for help. It would be... I'm gonna go to the Cloud Knight and I'm gonna get some help. Because I need to stop and get some help. Stop it. Get some help.
Hey there. I noticed.
I need your
Could you
help.
Please provide. Wait.
I was brought here by the Borison.
All right. I'll call for.
Call for reinforcements. Did just phase through a kid. Yes, I did. Where's the Cloud Knight? I need to stay with the Cloud Knight. Okay. I'm gonna leave it to the Cloud Knight.
You're back, Jiaoqiu.
Come and take a good look. Who is this person?
Oh, don't worry. This captain
No!
will help us.
What are you trying to do, Moktuk?
Nothing to do? Remember.
Oh no! I got them killed!
You want to prove to me?
Oh my god!
You
I got
hold
them
everyone's
killed!
lives in your hands, right?
Oh my
Hule?
god. They said that they were gonna get reinforcements. What happened?
It's no surprise. What lurks your compass, of course. Now.
What if
before
I
the hunt
talked to everyone? Oh, Xiaozhou. I am placing blocks and crackers and
At least you didn't try to draw
fudge
attention with a scream.
Fine.
Oh.
You can torture me until I talk.
Ooh.
Or let's save us both some time. Warhead. Here's the question that's been bothering me. How have you managed to survive and endure centuries of torture? Borison aren't supposed to live that long, or possess such regenerative abilities.
So, is that why the XIANZHOU Yao Qing wanted to take me away? I still remember.
That's his true
In the early
form.
years of my captivity, the Foxians came and went. They extracted my blood and marrow, trying to unravel the mystery of moon rage. They wanted to conquer their fear of the Borison and free themselves from their bloodline. Unfortunately, they failed to uncover the secret. So, they resorted to the most brutal punishments they could imagine. Some seek power to destroy their enemies, while others seek power to become their enemies. Which one are you, Jiaozhou? Ah, I see. You're the most pitiful of them all, healer of the Yao Qing. You seek power to share it with others and do good. Well,
because
then
he's
let
a
me
good
tell you the
person.
answer you seek. In our ancient legends, Duran, the ancestor of the Borison, was dissatisfied with his limited lifespan and power. He yearned to dominate the sky to achieve his goal. He sacrificed the lives of countless Borison and Foxians, pouring them into the spring bestowed by the Master of Immortality. Through a form of genetic sorcery, the water gave birth to a miracle. The lunar embryo. Duran ascended the birthing pit. Laugh all you want, but only I know the truth behind every word. This moon heart beats within the body of every generation of the Borison warhead. In the ritual that decides the new warhead, the successor cuts open the previous warhead's chest and consumes the divine heart, thus possessing it as their own. Devouring is the true essence of life, allowing us to endure and thrive. I thought all hope was lost after 7 centuries of torment. But now, this heart is beating once again. All right. Now it's...
Jiaozhou, I found you.
Moz. I have figured out Numbi's origins. One day everything perfect came together to create an immortal being known as Numbi. Maybe. Just maybe.
I know I'm in no position to question your orders, but if I understand correctly, you already have intelligence about the Borison?
That's right. My people are busy collecting clues now. What's
But
the
hey,
situation,
that's just a theory. A game theory.
General, before we completely lost contact
Maza.
with Jiaozhou, I picked up a signal from his Jade Abacus. It won't take long before we locate their whereabouts.
If that's the case, shouldn't we immediately go there and join forces to eliminate the Borison? Why are we returning to Stargazer Navalia?
Looks like your general has only taught you swordplay, not the art of the hunt. There's an old saying among the Borison. In the forest, the hunter may easily become the hunted. While we may call ourselves the hunters now, Chasing them blindly will only make us become the prey.
How can Hule possibly hunt us down? We have the advantage in numbers, right?
Are you joking, General? He's just a wolf who's been imprisoned for 7 centuries. Even with his accomplices, they're no match for us numerous Lawfu Cloud Knights. How could he consider us his prey?
Do not underestimate the enemy. Hule is not an ordinary Borisin that can be easily killed. The advantage in numbers means nothing when we face that monster. A vicious beast who hasn't tasted blood and flesh in 7 centuries is now lurking on the streets of the Lawfu right before the war dance. This is what makes the situation treacherous and unpredictable.
To him, the lives of ordinary people are just meat. Right?
Exactly. That is why we must succeed in our first strike, or the situation will spiral out of control. You've heard of this military tactic, right? When you surround your enemy, leave one side open for them to escape. A skilled hunter must be well prepared, waiting for the prey at the most advantageous position.
Where do those Borisin want to go? Is Stargazer Navalia the most likely place for them to come to?
What would we do if we were the escapees from the shackling prison? While we can disguise ourselves and blend in with the crowd, we don't plan on staying here for long. In this case, what do we need most now?
A way out?
A star skiff to get us out of the Lawfu.
Yes!
The Borisin we discovered at Stargazer Navalia were actually preparing a vessel for their escape.
We predict their next move, and we take them down. Let's start from where you found those Borisin and corner our prey.
Let's see. Let's go.
This is where we ran into the Borisin last time. It looks the same as usual.
Because I blocked all the relevant news to make it seem as if nothing had happened.
Ooh. Will the Borisin notice something? Yanqing may have alerted the Borisin?
If Yanqing hadn't scared them off, we would not have many clues. However, the more well-prepared a plan is, the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted. If any Borisin wants to stick to the original plan despite the risks, they'll surely come back to Stargazer Navalia to check the situation.
Are you suggesting that there are Borisin here at Stargazer Navalia right now?
This is an automated area. So don't you think that there are a bit too many people here today? First, look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. They've been observing us in secret since we arrived here.
Are they
there's a
Borisin?
Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol, but each patrol team must consist of 2 members. And obviously, he is not following the rules. Lastly,
he's in trouble.
There's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. He's unusually focused on checking that device. If you have a target in mind, let's go investigate.
So there's the person secretly investigating us. Well, the 2 people. And then there's the single Cloud Knight, and then there's the craftsman. Hello, where is your partner?
Lieutenant Yanqing and General Fish.
You're aware of the Borisin prison break, right?
Yeah, I've received the news, and I'll be on the alert.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter. Have you noticed anything unusual?
No, everything is
So
normal.
how
on
have
the
you
ship.
been? I've been
Out
good.
of the ordinary.
Working hard or hardly working. He's not unusual. How about you?
Hey, you there! Please refrain from wandering around Stargazer Navalia if you're not... Oh, it's you, Lieutenant Yanqing.
Is Stargazer Navalia on lockdown now. Aren't you wandering around here as well?
I'm an official staff member assigned to investigate a peculiar issue.
A peculiar issue?
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this dock in Stargazer Navalia. Could there have been an error in the production planning for the assembly line? This is just weird. I thought all the pending star skiffs from before the war dance had been scheduled already. I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now. If you have any questions, we can discuss them later.
So... how about the two Foxians that are staring at us?
Who are you? Don't you know that Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown now?
Hey, chill out. They're just a few lost tourists.
They don't know who Yanqing is. Uh-oh.
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the XIANZHOU. If the Skyfaring Commission called for a lockdown, there should be official documents proving it, right?
Official documents? Of course there are. The Cloud Knights are aware that some people have infiltrated this port.
But the ports aren't on lockdown yet.
Makes perfect sense. So you're now investigating the
Because we just investigated with Zhao Cho.
We've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked off this area to prevent any interference with our inspection. Thank you for your understanding.
I don't
So,
trust them.
It seems that some Borison have returned to Stargazer Navalia in disguise. The answer seems quite obvious.
The staff members.
That's my suspicion as well.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened? Stargazer Navalia is not under lockdown.
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia is on lockdown as an excuse to persuade us to leave. This contradicts the Cloud Knights' plans.
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed. Even if they try to hide, there's no way they can escape us.
Hold on. I've been messaged by a classmate. Okay. Hello. Also, I did get a phone. A terrible phone, but a phone. A phone is a phone.
No, I never issued such an order.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. Now I'm asking you a question, so answer me. How many more of your comrades are here? Where were you planning to meet Hule?
This woman, she's the general of the Yaoxing. What are you still waiting for? Attack her!
Ooh. Oh, my team got switched.
Stay away.
Gambling. What are you gambling? You got a phone and now you're planning on gambling.
Dreams do come true.
Eternal the dead return!
The mood is set just
Damn
right.
it. What?
Let the show begin!
Don't worry, this one's on me. Let's duel.
Standoff.
There's more to life. Existence is unity.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Did the rhythm get messed up? Let's improvise.
Ow.
There's no reasoning with you bunch. Those with the loaded gun, and those who dig their own grave.
Oh wait, what?
Tell Lord Moktok about this.
They're running away.
Because I need answers.
You were our war slave, so you should know us descendants of Duran. You want me to talk? Fine. Try whatever you want.
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
That's exactly what I desire. But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will alert them.
That's a good thing.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape. Because he will lead the Cloud Knights to Hule's hideout.
And he died.
Leave one side open? You let that Borison escape so
This is the most common hunting tactic used by Borison. I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey, allowing them to flee in fear. Then they chase them like it's a game.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand? That guy called you a war slave.
Well, just
But you're a Foxian, right?
Not all Foxians are lucky enough to be born on a XIANZHOU ship. I grew up in one of the worlds where Borison roam, known to the Wolf Masters.
But you survived.
Oh
Speaking
my goodness.
of stories,
I keep yawning.
Zhao Chou is trying to stall Hule, and he signaled me to not reveal myself.
trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right there.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from attacking Stargazer Navalia. What will he do next?
Hey, Emmett's talking to me.
The hunt
One
is
second.
not over yet.
What is it? Come here.
Stay safe, Zhao Chou.
Go kitty kitty. Here, go kitty kitty. Yes. What a cutie. He's asking for attention. I know.
Save me.
Oh.
I want to live. Doctor!
Zhao Chou, find a medical ingenium and give that kid a shot! Hurry!
I see. How's the front line?
The Borison beast chips have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long before this place is overrun as well.
Is that...
What about General Yueyu?
Face
Any
show.
news from her? I'm her healer. I should stay by her side at a time like this.
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. She must protect the Cloud Pier telescope. General asks you to save that kid. The girl fought desperately just to bring us all back here alive. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style. Her body, it's like she was split open. Just like...
Her blood pressure is dropping. Do you hear me, Zhao Chou?
Loud and clear. Get me some tumble dust. We've got to start the operation right now. I will bring her back.
Is that why you're so determined to learn my secrets? Do you hear me, Zhao Chou? So she saved you all in that great battle on the XIANZHOU Fenghu 3 decades ago. But to your surprise, you discovered her Borison bloodline while she was at death's door. Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack. Oh, what a twist of fate.
What a
Turns
twist.
out, she's from the same clan as I am.
Now I understand. No wonder she'd...
Moonrage, a blessing for wolves.
It's a
and
good day to
curse
be
for
not dead.
foxes. For Boris,
POV,
to
you
have
are
their
dead.
bodies
I am
torn
dead.
apart by moon
What
rage
the?
and transform into a beast.
Are you okay? Are you going
It's the
insane?
ultimate, with the and in return for saving her life.
Hule. Do you know the saddest thing about being a healer? All this time, I've devoted my life to bringing back those who sacrificed their lives to monsters like you. But once again, they rushed into battle.
And
then I heard of their deaths. They died under your claws, in your jaws.
Go take a shower.
Like a useless idiot. I saved a fish named Life out of the cauldron called Death. So I asked myself, why were they so eager to run toward their death after they had recovered from their wounds? Why wouldn't they value their hard-won life? All the doubts left me feeling lost. Eventually, I realized that their deaths held value. Everything I'm doing now, following you so closely, is just for one reason. Witnessing your death with my own two eyes. Even your death has value. It will pave the way for a peaceful war dance. And a fully cured Feishao.
The thoughts in your pathetic head are hardly surprising.
Did you already know this?
Yes, I did. As Borisin, we understand the value of death more than anyone. And as a healer who has witnessed so much death, you won't be swayed by fear. What a shame, what a shame. Your story actually sparked a trace of respect for you in my heart.
Leave XIANZHOU alone.
Respect with your corrupted heart.
Of course. Because I caught a whiff of my own kind in you. Unfortunately, in the end, you're still just a weak fox. As the wolf's creed goes, gift the wolf a dead end, where new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate, where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize. That's why I'm keeping you alive for now. I want to show you how Borisin truly respect their enemies. We will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will crush your hopes and dreams, clearing a path for our hunt. Your feeble souls will witness a new future. A future that belongs to me.
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement at Stargazer Navalia has been discovered. We must act quickly.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Moktok, what's that noise?
It's the Sky Splitter. The ship that the war dance will be held on is about to set off. The Skyfaring Commission will clear the air routes. And if our star skiffs try to escape, we'll be spotted.
Calm down, Moktok. Look at you now, hiding and fearful. Where is your Borisin dignity?
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your return. As long as you can come back to the Borisin Pax, there's still hope. Hope?
The Borisin have forgotten the wolf's creed. Weak creatures put their hope in the strong.
My chair.
But the strong fight their way out. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack. And as for the prophet who manipulated you into saving me, she's just a liar, trying to use Duran's offspring. Mocked.
But Great Warhead, our packs are not here. We can't go to war like this.
Our packs are not here. Wherever I go, everyone is the pack.
What is that?
Stay away! Just don't come any closer! No!
What happened? Oh.
Mock talk. We're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you. Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those Foxians and strike fear into their hearts. Now, you devious monkey, come out and face me.
Oh, Moz. Moz.
Moza.
No, he
Moza.
can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time, monkey of the Yaoqing. Tell your general. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the XIANZHOU LaFu in blood. From this moment on, wolves bearing my blood will hunt on every street, feasting on the followers of that devilish archer. Follow me, my cubs. We shall stride among the prey. Give the wolf a dead end when new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy demise. Yet the valorous in brutal battles embrace their eternal prize.
Ooh.
Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. It brings back all the memories of past battles within me.
The sky splitter.
My return will bring back the wolf's creed. In my own way, I shall save our weakened pack and restore it to its former glory.
Oh. March. The Ringmaster March. What's gonna happen?
The Sky Splitter's gun salute is really loud. So this is what the war dance is actually like? I feel like my eardrums are going to burst.
Oh, excuse me.
How could they expect to attract
my
people to
God.
come and watch if they didn't make a huge spectacle? March, you haven't forgotten what you came to do, have you?
I'm here to be the Ringmaster.
As a representative of the XIANZHOU LaFu, I will defeat all challengers. That's the spirit. Sounds like you're all fired up. If you could just keep your legs from shaking so much, it would be more convincing, March.
Oh my
As
God.
the saying goes, the disciple takes the toil of their master. Remember, you are here under the identity of a LaFu swordmaster. But what am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented and just wipes the floor with me in seconds? I'm still a beginner in swordplay. I don't
don't know where I got the confidence when I agreed to help General Huaiyan. Come on, there's no
Me
need to
too,
worry
March.
about that.
Me too.
If you're defeated, then your opponent shall have to answer to me. Although, if that happens, the honor and the glory of the XIANZHOU shall all be taken by the Juming.
Oh my god.
Master Yun Li, please, I'm about to compete. Can you say something that will give me a little confidence? March, think about the great storms that you, nameless of the Express, have weathered along your many journeys. There's no doubt that you have faced far more terrifying enemies than your opponents here today, right? Don't you feel a lot more relaxed looking at it that way?
Let's get going.
I've trained hard in the art of swordplay over these few days.
Days.
Time for me to get in the ring and prove myself. Let's go. Master Yun Li, I don't think I'm completely ready.
She's been swinging swords for a few days.
No such thing as completely ready.
Miss Yun Li, Miss March, this way. I was informed of your arrival by Madame Yukong and the news that you will be the ringmaster in place of Lieutenant Yanqing has been made public, Miss March. Just now, as I passed the contestants' hall, I overheard them all discussing this news. The most common question I heard was, who is March 7th? If they ask you this, how will you introduce yourself?
If I'm being suspicious about every Foxian. March 7th. Young beauty of the Astral Express, Yanqing's disciple, the invincible March 7th.
March 7th, a young beauty from the Astral Express.
Yep.
Alright, when people ask you, you might as well tell them this loud and clear.
I see you are both quite relaxed. Impressive! Miss Yun Li's contestant information was registered for the war dance a long time ago. However, as a last-minute entry, the Skyfaring Commission has taken care of the necessary procedures for you, Miss March 7th. Please, follow this path. The contestant hall is just up ahead.
Thank you, Miss Shikwe. Come, let's take a look around the contestant hall. So...
Is Luca gonna be
This is
here?
the contestant hall. Wow, there are so many people! March, before the war dance begins, allow me to give you one more lesson. My grandfather always told me that a weapon mimics its master. That means that a person's weapon will reflect their habits and personality. You've seen me wield old metal before, haven't you? Tell me, what did you observe from that?
Very strong.
Master Yun Li's old metal is taller than a person. Being able to wield a weapon like that must mean that you have ridiculous strength, right? Observing the weapon that your opponent uses, assessing what kind of battle skills they excel at, and where their weaknesses lie, is the key to victory in battle. A shockingly heavy sword like mine, for example, is obviously not suited for a long, drawn-out battle. So, it would be best to find a way to drag the battle out. Why would you tell me your weakness? That's the only way to ensure that we have a fair fight, don't you think?
Oh.
Is a perfect
Is March gonna have to fight Yun Li?
Evaluate your opponents. Let's use the people here in the contestants hall to practice. If you know yourself and know your enemy, you will not lose in 100 battles. Know myself and know the enemy. Let's...
Ask the Cloud Knight.
If I had to think of a weakness, well, whenever I open my mouth, I make things awkward. Does that count as a weakness?
Oh my god, that's so
I
me.
understand what's
That's
going on
me.
this March 7th,
He
Miss
just
Yun Li.
like me for real.
I'm actually not a contestant.
This was
It's
awkward.
all right. I can't bear to watch other people make things awkward.
There are still many guests arriving here. Please be cautious.
Understood.
Well, that's my bad. Oh. Treasure.
Shiny! Ooh,
Oh,
sparkly.
that's a reporter.
I came here because I wanted to meet the great Lieutenant Yanqing I've heard so much about, and finally cross blades with him myself. Who would have imagined that he would take a disciple and have her be the ringmaster in his place? This last-minute replacement. Mart.
Hello. That's right. I'm the March 7th that everyone's been talking about.
What? You're March 7th?
Don't worry. I'm a newbie swordmaster who's
Oh my
only been
God.
practicing the art of swordplay for half a month.
March 7th. Standing before you is a seasoned Cloud Knight who has practiced swordsmanship for over 200 years.
Tricking the opponent into underestimating me is a valid tactic too, right?
Well, I mean, she's been practicing for only a couple days, and then she says she's been practicing for half a month.
Ugh. I am not used to wearing clothes like this at all. Ooh!
That's right. And you are?
As you can see, I am the journalist entrusted with interviewing contestants on site.
I see the Skyfaring Commission has really gone all out as the host.
That's right. A big event like this just can't go ahead without a few of us running around. Know yourself and know your enemy, right? If you accept my interview, you'll learn all about yourself. First, the question that is on everyone's minds. Lieutenant Yanqing is not appearing in today's war dance. This is just gossip from unreliable sources, but I hear that Lieutenant Yanqing is seriously injured. Is this true?
It is not true. It is not true.
Then what is the real reason?
No comment.
Seriously? Alright. I understand.
He's busy hunting down a potential threat to everybody on the XIANZHOU. Are there any that you are looking forward to facing?
May I ask who that might be?
Master Yun Li.
The talented swordswoman from the XIANZHOU Juming, Miss Yun Li. Thank you very much for accepting.
Yes.
First round of the war dance is about to begin. Me? Looking at these contestants, I suddenly feel a lot calmer for some reason. I understand why you wanted me to know myself and know my enemy. I don't feel as nervous as I did before. So?
Let's look at the ring. Even though I've been on here before. I hear a chest. I hear the treasure.
Wonder how much mung bean soda we can buy with this.
Mung bean soda? Are you
You'll be able to see
serious?
the war dance's official venue. Wow, so this is what it's like from the spectator seats? Look over there. That's the ring we'll be standing on. Master Yun Li? Well, it's too late for nerves now. It's almost time. Almost time for what?
Ooh.
As soon as I think about the mission General Huayan gave me, it's when it stops beating that we need to worry. I have
my
to leave
God.
for a moment and do some inspections around the ship.
Oh,
I wonder
excuse
how
me. Why do I keep yawning? I don't like it. Oh, my POV.
General, report! The teams are in position, and the Skyfaring Commission has taken control of the Starskiff lanes.
Activate all side cranes and have them scan everyone coming in and out of the port. Remain vigilant at all times. Any suspicious movements must be suppressed as quickly as possible before the situation gets out of hand.
Yes, General.
You two, follow me.
Follow. I will follow you anywhere.
Nearby, but we lost contact just a moment ago.
Maza.
That mean
he will be fine. Cloud Knights, search for the
Oh my
target.
god. Maza.
All of you, get out of my way.
Look there, General.
Wait. Don't go any closer.
General, I failed you.
Is
a declaration of war.
That's right. I've been holding back the urge to slit his throat all this time. If you, the great Merlin's Claw, mortal enemy of the Borison, are able to join him in a little hunting game.
Hunting is not a game. It is a battle of life and death. Are you ready for your death, abomination?
Ooh. Save Moza.
save your breath.
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin. Don't worry, this one's on me. Bring it on.
Some value as eternal. Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
I'm gonna go auto for a bit. I think I got an achievement.
Well
I don't know.
Are you okay?
I wasn't able to save XIANZHOU. Hule was more cunning and powerful than I imagined.
Tell me, how is he planning to declare this war against me? With a one-on-one duel? Or with a hostage exchange, maybe?
Hule is planning on attacking the bustling streets of the XIANZHOU Lawfu.
What did you just say?
Impossible. Even if there are still undercover Borison that we haven't sniffed out, Hule can't have more than a few dozen people. How is he planning on simultaneously attacking the streets of the XIANZHOU Lawfu?
He has an ace up his sleeve. Hule's body holds a plague mark passed down through generations of Borison. I've seen him convert a Foxy into a Borison wolf trooper with my own eyes. This is Hule's declaration of war. His blood. It can cause Foxians to rapidly transform and lose their minds.
Evacuate all Foxians immediately.
Contact the Skyfaring Commission and the Cloud Knights right away. Have them enforce a traffic ban and order all Foxians to remain indoors until further notice.
The moment you see your enemy's declaration of war, it means that they have already begun to take action.
But if Hule succeeds in getting this panic to spread...
Do you remember what I told you before? Hunting is about thinking the same way as your prey, not just mindlessly chasing after them. What Hule wants is to see everyone on the Lawfu descend into panic. It's like that party game that the people of the Yaoqing love to play. They hide an object under one of several bowls. The way I see it, this is all nothing more than misdirection. No matter what Hule does,
This is
there
getting
one truth
serious.
that cannot be changed. He is trapped aboard the XIANZHOU Lawfu.
And the only ship he's able to see is the Sky Splitter.
Right now, the only ship he'd be able to see is the Sky Splitter.
In his eyes, that ship is full of countless hostages. That would be the best place for him to go. So, that will also be our final battlefield.
But if we're wrong about this, if he goes somewhere else, or if he does as he said he would, and his mini, are we just supposed to abandon those less likely locations?
This is another lesson that you must learn outside of swordplay. Weighing your options and making a decision. There are always questions that we will ask ourselves, but never be able to answer. Before making a decision, we must destroy any hesitation that we are holding on to. There is a chance that we will make the wrong decision and allow our allies to be sacrificed in vain. But being lost in hesitation and failing to take any action will always be more harmful than taking the wrong path. Everyone, listen up. I will personally take charge of Starskiff Haven, evacuate the people, and prepare for any possible attacks. I will do my best to ensure that things are safe on the ground. Nameless, please lend us your strength as you did when the Ambrosial Arbor was reborn.
Leave it to me.
General, please entrust me with the safety of the Sky Splitter.
If Hule does come to attack the Sky Splitter, Lieutenant Yanqing, I need you to hold him there until I am able to arrive.
Please rest assured, General. If he dares step foot on the Sky Splitter, I, Yanqing, swear on the blade in my hands that he shall not escape.
Let's go.
Cloud Knights! The Borson have arrogantly decided to challenge us on XIANZHOU territory. They vow that they will unleash a bloodbath along the streets of the XIANZHOU. The unarmed civilians of the XIANZHOU and countless visitors from afar are under our protection. Let me ask you, as Cloud Knights, will we allow the Borson to succeed with their plan? Be on your guard. Calling Starskiff Haven. Have all Cloud Knights be on full alert for Borson attacks.
Fei Xiao, the ports of Starskiff Haven are crawling with wolf-like creatures. They're moving fast.
Hold them back! I will be there immediately!
The Borson. This is getting serious. Dang.
There you are, Fei Xiao.
Madam Yukong, after 30 years, we find ourselves fighting side by side once more. Well, it's been a while since I've let loose. Let's get this started.
Remember, you are still on the Law Fu. Try not to go too wild.
Dang! Oh my god, I didn't do anything. Maybe I should have got Fei Xiao.
Then time for the next fight.
But where do I... Okay. Oh my god. What the heck?
Let's see.
How did I not see this path?
Let's see.
I like how they just fly around. They got no choice.
A short respite, then time for the next fight.
Yukong.
We have cleared out the enemies in Starskiff Haven.
But it seems that there are fierce battles being waged at both the Exalting Sanctum and Arum Alley.
We cannot allow the fighting to continue. This is now a race against time to stop this farce that Hule has created. I know Jiaoqiu always wants me to know my limits and not get carried away, but now is the time to bring this to a swift end.
Contact the Exalting Sanctum. Tell them if they see a light in the sky, all units are to retreat immediately.
Madam Yukong, lend me your bow!
What's that? Everyone, out of the way!
Dang. Fei Xiao. Thank you, Fei Xiao. Took them all out in one blow.
Oh, what a mess. I just knew it wouldn't. Every time she hits the battlefield, she makes a mess like this. She didn't even leave a single survivor to get intel from. One of these men must have known about Hule and Jiaoqiu's whereabouts.
Is Jiaoqiu still alive?
He has to be. A retainer like myself is nothing more than an insignificant shadow who stands by the general's side. But Jiaoqiu is different. Without his careful treatment, the general wouldn't even be here today. Hopefully, he can use that silver tongue of his to buy himself enough time. Take a good look around. If you can find one or two Borisin that aren't dead yet, let me know. I don't care how tight their lips are sealed.
Okay. I guess over here.
What a terrifying attack.
It's Moktok.
Who could have imagined that such astonishing so decisive, so brutal.
The fact that you still draw a breath after an attack like that.
I remember you, Moktok. You are harder to kill than a cockroach. But the fact that you have willingly shown yourself saves us some time. It is not too late for you to surrender. Tell me, where are Hule and Jiaoqiu?
Save your energy, Yaoqing monkey. If there is one
They keep
principle
calling
that we
us
be so
monkeys.
well, it is that we might have to break off an arm to break free from a cage. Today, I lived as a hunter from...
Are we gonna fight him?
Descendants of Duran have abandoned the Wolf's Creed. In order to ensure our survival, we took solace in the shadows, thanks to the gift granted to us by Lord Hule. I have shared his vision and his blood. The descendants of Duran should live for the victory of the pack, and they should die for it as well. Come, Yaoqing man, show me your fangs. We will fight to the death!
Puh. How honorable, you mangy dog. But you seem to have misunderstood. There will be no fair one-on-one duel. Let's see how tough you are once we've put you down.
Let's fight.
It boils in my veins.
Oh my god.
Resurgence? You think you can still pillage and murder freely, as you did 1,000 years before? The XIANZHOU Yanqing will ensure that this is nothing more than your dying fantasy.
Let's kill him.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Did the rhythm get messed up? Let's improvise.
Stay away.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Remember to aim for the heart.
Get him, Boot Hill. Maybe this will?
Boris in resurgence shall come.
No matter how heroic your sacrifice, there is no honor in your battles or deaths, Borisin.
Huh?
Seems that Moktok got what he wished for.
Hule hologram.
Hule, your declaration of war is over. From now on, no matter where you run, General Fei Xiao will catch you and send you to the same fate as Moktok.
Your tongue is sharper than your claws. Don't stand in my way, child. Have your general speak with me. Our little hunting game is not over yet.
How is he a hologram here?
Stand down,
Oh.
Wanza. I am here, Hule. What do you wish to say?
The Merlin's Claw. Though we have never met on the battlefield, I have heard many interesting things about you from both my men and your healer. The people of the XIANZHOU must be quite brave to allow a Foxian war slave with Borisin blood to ascend to the position of general. Has no one ever questioned that lineage of yours? Or could it be that your grand achievements were enough to convince everyone to keep their lips sealed?
Claiming to have family ties with the enemy sounds to me like an attempt at asking for mercy. Hule, are you begging me for mercy?
Ooh.
I see that it is not only the ruthless blood of a wolf that courses through your veins, but also the cunning blood of a fox. When you think about it, this was a gift from the Borisin. Anything that we gift, we are also free to reclaim.
Uh-oh.
The Merlin's Claw. I shall extend a final invitation to you. I will be waiting for you on the Sky Splitter.
He is going to the Sky Splitter.
Arrive. I will slaughter all in sight, allowing the crimson moon that has fallen dim for over 700 years to once more come to life. I will illuminate this ship with the sheen of blood and show everyone just how weak and powerless the XIANZHOU is. Then
We're gonna use the power of friendship to stop you.
I accept your challenge, Hule. Because the very moment you stepped aboard the Sky Splitter, you stepped onto your path to ruin.
Ooh. Get him, Fei Xiao. Get him. Oh, Yoon Lee. Are we gonna watch March? Oh my
I'm
goodness.
entrusting you not only with the honor of the ring, but also with the security of the Sky Splitter.
That's easy for my grandfather to say. But
This mission doesn't seem so simple anymore.
It's not simple.
The first round of the tournament is about to begin. I wonder how Yanqing and the others are doing. According to the plan, I should seek out the Cloud Knight soldiers aboard the Sky Splitter and see if they've discovered anything. Maybe I should take a moment to meet with March before the tournament starts. March is in the contestants' lounge right now. I wonder how her preparations are coming along.
Let's leave her to herself. She's fine.
Is that you, Miss Yunli? If there's anything that I can help you with, please let me know.
Have you noticed any wolves? How are the Cloud Knights
We haven't
doing?
noticed anything out of the ordinary yet.
Very good. Although...
Your timing is
Regularities.
perfect, Miss Yunli. We actually just received an emergency boarding request.
An emergency boarding request.
It wasn't on the Sky Splitter Starskiff registry, but all the documentation checked out.
Who would be boarding the ship at this time? Where are they? I'll go check it out.
The Starskiff is using the contestant docking bay. Would you
Oh.
like me to lead the way?
Uh-oh.
No need. You have your own duties to take care of. I will be fine by myself.
So we have to go
Check
to
on
the
this immediately.
contestant bay.
March, it's me. Ow, ow, ow! Just a moment, I'm coming.
She's still in...
She nervous.
You still seem nervous.
I wasn't.
March? Don't worry. Ask yourself.
Why? For us, name. Good answer.
I thought March was
March?
still in the contestant
Thank you.
thing. Run!
Routine inspection. All passengers, please prepare for an inspection. So this is the suspicious Starskiff. Where did the passengers go? I'm going to count down from 10. If you do not come out, I will destroy the ship. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Time is running out.
Oh, wow.
3, 2, 1. Wait a second.
Oh, Yanqing?
It's me. It's just a routine inspection. You weren't actually
Welcome
going to blow up
back.
the ship, were you?
What are you doing on the Starskiff?
Didn't little Yanqing claim he was going to give up being the ringmaster and go on the hunt instead? Help shoulder the general's burdens?
The Borisin on the ground suddenly launched an attack. General Fei Xiao was concerned that this was all a diversion by Hulei, so I requested to come to the Sky Splitter and provide support.
So it was Yanqing,
Can't
not
believe you
Hulei.
ended up back here on the Sky Splitter after running around all over the place. But you're too late to enter the tournament now.
He's not entering.
Following Grandpa's plan, our disciple March is taking your place as ringmaster. Aren't you proud of her?
When I first heard the news, I was definitely proud, but also a little
Welcome
concerned.
back, Susbox.
More manpower is always a good thing, since the Sky Splitter is so large.
You missed a lot of
And by the
carnage.
way, you should know that.
Oh.
What's happening?
It's starting.
Does it feel like the Sky Splitter has slowed down? Could it be? Come with me. We need to check the engine room. It's the heart of the ship, so we need...
I see a puzzle. Okay, so jumped. What are you saying? Oh my god. There we go. Oh, it's one of these. I'm gonna be here a little bit. treasure.
What do we have here?
Let's go.
The war dance is about to begin. Contestants, please make your way to the arena.
I hear a chest.
The engine room is just up ahead. Let's go. Intercepting sword technique.
Let me just destroy these. Me when a stupidly unplay-tested game comes out. Let's go, I'm never gonna play this. What's going on here? She's still barefoot.
Strange. Why is there no one here?
They might be in that big box. I don't know.
The Cloud Knights. They're over here.
What happened to them?
And you should be lying alongside them.
Ooh.
Don't worry, children. There's plenty of space to hide your bodies over here.
Even though I truly hoped that the war dance would go ahead uninterrupted, and that I was worrying for no reason.
Now that these guys have finally shown up, it's a huge weight off my mind. Bring it on, you abominations!
Bring it on.
Yes, you! Right on time.
Eternal slip.
The dead returned!
I don't know how to use Yunli.
Receive divinity.
Thank you for your help. Yes, you!
Dreams do come true.
Grace and elegance. Existence is unity.
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Strike!
Let's settle this.
Melt! See through clouds!
Ooh, she's good.
If we found 2 wolves in the engine room, that means that even more abominations have infiltrated other—
There's no time to talk about this. Let's go. We need...
Get to the war dance! Oh my god! Run! Run! Goodbye.
Intercepting swords this way. We're not too late.
No! No.
Catch up.
Oh my god.
Right on time.
I underestimated you.
Let's improvise.
Grace and elegance.
What are you made of? Slap!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Stay away.
Dreams do come true.
Grace and elegance.
Strike!
I'll see you off.
Let's go. Let's keep going. Keep her going.
We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants. We would like to welcome all of our honored guests and contestants to the XIANZHOU Luofu's Luminary War Dance Ceremony. Before we get the first round underway, our organizing committee would like to introduce you all to a host known throughout the cosmos, Mr. Albert. He is here today as
Albert.
Let us invite our special guest host, Mr. Albert, to the stage to formally open the war dance.
Oh.
Your war dance ends here.
expecting aren't here. Everyone here actually came to see you. Cloud Knights, prepare for battle.
Oh. I'm confused. They're all in danger.
That's fine too.
Are we gonna fight him?
Surround your enemy, but leave one side open.
Precisely. However, preparation. All we need to do is swap all the spectators and contestants aboard the ship with Cloud Knight soldiers, and the Sky Splitter, soaring high above, will become the ultimate battleground for our hunt.
Ooh.
But what do we do if Hule is not planning to attack the Wardens?
Then we just need to draw his attention to the Sky Splitter. We'll have the Skyfaring Commission clear all transport lanes and cut down Starskiff traffic. Then, when the time comes, there will be only one ship in the sky, and he will have no reason not to attack. General Fei Shao will be in charge of scaring the wolves and cutting off their other means of escape, making him think that this will be his best way out.
Ooh.
Given that the Boris...
It was
Knowing that Elder Huaya,
all
this
part
hunt
of the
will make Hule
plan.
understand that the arrows of the hunt will always be one step ahead of the abominations.
That jolt just now. What's going on? Borison must have actually infiltrated the sky.
Go get him, March. Oh.
You guys? You're not Cloud Knights acting as Borison, are you?
Nope.
You're real Borison, aren't you?
Yeah, I think they're real.
Looks like the General's arrangements are finally coming in handy. I need to find Yunli and the others as soon as possible.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
This is gonna take a bit.
Some value, I suppose.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Yeah, that was sneaky.
Bloom.
You're the best.
Repay.
Dreams do come true.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
Eternal sleep is not the end. The
dead return!
Let the show begin. Indeed.
Not very sportsmanlike.
Let's improvise. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
This is gonna take a while.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
There's more to life.
Ready to shine.
I'll see you off.
Bro had a brain blast.
Let's improvise.
What do you
Some
mean?
value, I suppose.
Time to show Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Come on.
You chose the wrong enemy.
I'm so close.
The dead return!
Beat up the Borisine. Destroy the wolf.
Anne said that if Hule appears, the Cloud Knights will assemble and do everything they can to suppress him. Master Yunli, we're the hall below the ring. I remember it being this way.
Ready?
Master Yanqing! What are you doing here?
I was concerned about the safety of the Sky Splitter, and my dear disciple, of course.
Yanqing, the wolf you are hunting is standing above us in the war dance ring at this very moment, facing the Cloud Knights. War
Thanks
dance
for
will not
the...
be seen by the people of the XIANZHOU, nor will it be just a ceremonial sword fight. This is a battle to the death.
Thanks for
offers
the
no honor,
recap. That's the
only
word
mortal
I'm
danger.
looking for.
March, are you ready?
I am your disciple.
If my masters are going to battle, how could they go without their disciple?
Yunli, Miss March, may your blades be sharp, and your victories glorious. May
I
your
swear, if I
blades
have to
be
go into
sharp,
battle with the team I have
and
right
your
now.
victory-
May your blades? Ah, forget it. Let's go and make this a quick victory.
Let's go.
Wolf Hunt Showdown. Me, Miss Numby. I'm sorry for your loss.
So feeble. Such weakness is truly pathetic.
No! If I have to fight him!
I've been waiting a long time for this, Hule.
I simply shall send some young cubs to the slaughter.
I need to change my lineup. So I can't remove March, the story March. I can use my personal March though. No, I'm I apologize. So I need like a physical fire and wind. I can't look at my character details. I'll just keep the story March. Have Argenti.
If I may, Miss March, allow me to use my modest power to get rid of the gloom.
Wow. And you know what? We can keep Huan Mei. Let's go.
I've been waiting a long time for this, Hule. Every petal in my garden will be
It's so slow.
by the wind of time.
Remember this! My name is March 7th, Ringmaster of the Law Fu.
Does Xianzhou Luofu not have any worthy warriors?
I wouldn't let my guard down if I were you. It's about time this old wolf tasted defeat at the hands of a young cub.
I underestimated you.
Oh.
Receive divinity.
You think a little ambush is enough to defeat me?
Maybe.
Just how far you are.
Get him. Get him, March.
Eternal sleep is not the dead return.
Give me Argenti's ultimate, please.
Such insane power!
Opening act for me until
Do not kill
All will be
Argenti.
swept away by the wind.
My guiding light.
Hule possesses Erate. After an enemy's attack, Erate stacks increase, and after an ally attacks, Erate stacks decrease.
Some value,
Interesting.
I underestimated you.
Okay.
Wretched and fleeting. Eternal sleep. The dead return.
Him. Been hitting the gym.
Time to show you what I can really do. Azure
Get a
Dragon,
march.
White Tiger, less cards, what?
Embrace the beauty is eternal.
Oh, I get it.
Till I will protect all
Get 'em.
beauty. For it, Trilla.
All will be swept away by the wind.
We're gonna beat him.
A wolf's path only goes home. Running is never an option.
Get him, get him, get him. Uh-oh.
Ready to shine. Nice job.
You chose the wrong enemy. The dead return.
There's more to life.
Receive divinity.
Okay.
My gratitude is yours.
Oh no. My healer. My healer. My healer.
Time to show you what I can. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what?
Till I will protect all beauty.
Get him, please.
Wretched and fleeting.
Some value, I suppose.
Uh-huh. Oh my god.
Ready to shine.
I got this, I got this. I got this. In the bag.
My oath is to a solitary rose. The beauty is eternal.
Why is the shall still not here? Born of these cups.
All will be swept away by the wind.
We got this. We can beat him. We can beat him.
Eternal.
We got this.
Not bad. But it will take much more than that. Your
Please. Face Xiao. Oh my god.
I've had enough. Time to finish this game. What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening to him? Jiao Chou.
Secrets are a weapon that a hunter cannot live without. Those that have no secrets are no more than prey.
What you're saying is, in your eyes, I am no more than prey.
I'm
that has
trying to go
exhausted all
insane.
of its
Sorry, I'm not
secrets
talking a lot.
and is simply
It's
awaiting
okay.
its death.
Do you think you have some other escape route? Oh, Jiao Chou.
But you have told me all of your secrets too.
Is he crying?
Warhead.
After all, you will avoid having to. I'm sure she understands her fate far better than you ever
He's
will.
crying, he's
One
hurt.
day on the battlefield,
Oh, I feel so bad.
ever-intensifying moon rage. Not even your god can save her from this fate. Although, they can lead her to liberation. And the only way to save her is here, in my hands.
Are you the healer? Or am I? Are you really that certain of your own judgment?
I must leave, Foxian. But before I go, you know what I must do, don't you?
Drink blood wine. I hear it is a Borisan custom to kill prisoners and drink their blood before battle.
Is Zhao gonna
Stir up
die?
their madness.
You really did put hard work into researching us.
Are you the healer, XIANZHOU?
Is there anything that I can do for you?
I heard that you saved me.
There's no need to thank me.
If you're a healer, can you cure my moon rage?
And what if I can? Do I just sit back and watch as you head back out to die in battle? Listen to me, child. Your condition is not suited for the battlefield.
Okay, then can you cure war?
What are you talking about? I'm just a healer. All I can do...
So all you can do is heal us and let us go cure war.
Such arrogance,
Oh my god.
young lady. This war has been waged for thousands of years, and it will only continue. What do you mean by cure war? All you will achieve is getting yourself killed.
You healers work yourselves to the bone to save people, even though there will always be sickness and death. So we will also keep fighting. I cannot speak for the dead. But I know that General XIANZHOU, as well as all the warriors that never returned from battle, will not have died in vain. They fought so that others could make it home alive. Your actions are no different.
XIANZHOU, this is an order. Cure me!
Oh. Stuff. Put it into a dish.
Those who have no secrets are no more than prey. Cut open and waiting for death. Enjoy the taste of my fresh blood, Hulei. Unfortunately, I am not a man without secrets. I still have one little secret hidden up my sleeve. Tumble dust.
Tumble dust.
I drank it a while ago, and the poison is already flowing through my veins. Sooner or later, you will begin to feel the effects.
He drank tumble dust.
The most lethal
He made
poison known to
himself
this
the
world
dish.
is able to save innocent lives. Then it can also be called a great medicine. I will do my best to cure you. Fish out. I kept my promise. At the cost of this insignificant life. Bring victory to the Yaoqing.
So, you want to play dirty? Yeah, it's colder.
My sword is even colder!
I have to fight again. Okay.
Movements are slowing down.
This is our chance.
Oh my god.
It's time for us to put this dog down. Time to show you what I can Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's this?
Existence is unity.
My oath is to a solitary rose.
I really want XIANZHOU to be okay.
I will protect all beauty.
Stay away.
underestimated you.
Oh my god.
My gratitude is yours.
My characters are dying.
Not very sportsmanlike.
Every petal in all will be swept away by the wind.
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Oh. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Heal. Heal. Oh my god.
Time to show Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it means.
Till I will protect all beauty.
Oh my god! No!
In my blade.
I will protect all
Kill him. Where's Fei Shao?
Time to Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this?
Impossible! How could a mere whelp defeat me?
What happened? Yanqing. Hello. How you doing?
Unforgettable blade. So similar to the one wielded by that woman who defeated me all those years ago.
Yep.
Over 700 years have passed. And I thought I would have a way to overcome it by now. But in the end, my fangs and claws were too slow. You won, child.
Stop struggling, Hule. There's plenty of time for you to be tortured by your regrets when you go back to the shackling prison.
Yes, I was defeated, but this was not unexpected. And regardless, you still showed your face, Fei Shao.
Deal with Hule. Oh.
The hunt is
So
finally over. Lieutenant Yanqing, how are you?
You saved my life
I went
there.
for General. Who would have imagined that I would arrive late to the battle? I originally thought. And come, we need to look.
So I need to beat him up just a little bit more.
I was so scared. Yanqing, that was amazing.
That was the special
You wanna learn
finishing
it?
move.
I can teach you. But
I hate to say it, but if you can teach me that move,
I need to adjust my... I need to adjust my team, maybe. Yes. Let's do the Boot Hill team. This one, this one, this one. Let's go.
I have looked forward to this for so long. You've doomed yourselves. As I meet my demise, so shall the entire XIANZHOU longbow. The crimson moon in my chest will make this place shine with blood. I will drive all Foxians to madness in their fear, craving slaughter without end. What now? They shall.
Oh. This is the heart of the Borison Warhead, a product of the Plague Mark. I'll leave the next part to you. I don't understand. We cannot allow this thing to spread. I will do all within my power to consume this Crimson Moon. Once the situation changes, Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
General!
She consumed it. She's craving savagery.
Die, Borison. What? We clearly don't have wolf ears.
I will not allow any of you to leave the Sky Splitter.
Does she think we're her enemies?
Hule just wanted to take down the general, even at the cost of his own life. Snap out of it, General!
My cat's looking like, what the hell is happening?
Dreams do come true.
You are not
Bring it on.
Existence is unity.
You chose.
Haven't eaten yet.
Receive divinity.
I'm guessing that wasn't for free.
I thought we'd get a minute to catch
Oh.
our breath. What do we do?
Get him.
Do we fight or run?
For all this, you still think running is an option?
There's more to life.
I'll see you off.
You are not worthy.
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin. Let's do it.
Okay.
You cannot lie. I will devour you.
Haven't eaten yet.
Pray. Reminds me of a certain audio.
Oh, you
are not worthy.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal. Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
Bloom. I'm guessing that wasn't for free. Haven't eaten. There's no reason those with the loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Get her!
Did the rhythm get messed up?
Are you kidding me?
We can't let her get away! But do we stand any chance at all?
What's gonna happen?
I promise. I will cure you. Fei Shao.
No one can live forever, Zhao. Is this the Sky Splitter? Or somewhere else?
Lieutenant Yanqing, you are to enforce the Cloud Knight's military rules. Understood.
We can't let her get away! Snap out of it, General!
Hardest battles for yourself, even now. You would never run away. Isn't it strange? That is your enemy. I understand you even better than your own allies.
Ule?
This rage. I remember the taste. I know that it was never victory that it thirsted for. But the hunt itself, isn't that right, Fei Shao?
You shouldn't be here. I saw you die with my own eyes.
Just consider me a figment of your imagination. Before every hunt, I make preparations for defeat and retreat. But not this time. This time, defeat was exactly the ending I was racing towards when I learned your story from XIANZHOU. I realized that he had always been hiding a secret, and that not even the healer himself understood the meaning of this secret. What an ironic fate, don't you think? All this time, waiting for this day to come. I never imagined that this was how it would turn out.
What?
But I accept it. Now, let us break through the ironclad defenses of the Arbiter General's heart and see what secret she has hidden in those deepest, darkest corners.
Not the howling. Oh my god.
They have you fight to save the weak. When the XIANZHOU was weak, they played a victim so they can win your sympathy. When I found it.
You're so-called you cannot wait.
Blinded by the fury of your moon rage, you slaughtered your allies. Merlin's claw, you have betrayed the alliance. Your actions are no different from those of the abomination.
At the end of the day, it is the blood of the abomination.
You ran into the arms of your new
Oh.
You aim to instill terror within me, yet all of
No.
It's time to return to the pack, Fei Shao. No matter how deep the hatred you bear for the poison. You devoured the Crimson Moon.
What?
They would rather place their hope, and I, a prisoner, was your captain. For those who are truly strong behind great.
No.
Your healer, XIANZHOU, served you with such loyalty. It was even if you just nod your head, you will awaken from this nightmare that the Crimson Moon has inflicted on you.
So this was the path that you prepared for me.
That's right. We are so similar after all.
I'm sure my answer doesn't need much explanation. I refuse.
I told you before. Accept these
truly desire. When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time, in order to escape the whips and shackles of the Wolf Masters.
Oh, Face Shadow.
Nirgal, don't stop! Keep running! I can't run anymore. Saran, are they catching up? They're still behind us. Don't stop! Nirgal, look up! Look at that light in the sky! That's a shooting star. It's shining down on us. If we just tell it our wish, we can have our freedom. We will all be able to escape. We'll win our... So you have to run. Nirgal!
We ran and ran with all the strength we had. But we ended up losing each other. I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman that could fly. A Cloud Knight.
I imagine you kept your...
Unfortunately, when I led her back in the years that followed, gradually I came to understand. I prayed to the god of the skybow that I would never have to witness one of these shooting stars fall again. But they ignored my prayers.
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other.
This is a sad story.
The gods who never bleed nor cry, who watch silently from above, refuse to listen to the prayers of mortals. Do you understand now, Saran? You and I...
Saran.
You were a beast that was born for war, and will die for war.
Perhaps. So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule?
I fight so that I can turn the stars above into a great wilderness for the Borisin to roam. What about you, Saran?
I fight so that one day I will never have to witness another shooting star falling to the ground. So that just one more person can live and return to the Yaoqing alongside me.
War is good for nothing.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war and will die for war. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster. Do you see me, shooting star? The knights are sworn to protect the XIANZHOU. I will uphold this vow until my very last day.
Fei Xiao against Fei Xiao.
Tears of blood, and all living creatures have howled and wept. I once manned the storm and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your air beast as my weapon, and your name as my prey. Fei Xiao!
Oh.
Tear back your disguises and show you how cowardly and powerless you truly are, Hule!
Oh my god.
A wolf lurks in the heart of every
So-
Borisin and
oh.
The moment you grow weak, it will devour you.
Bloom,
Eternal sleep is the dead return.
How do I fight?
Stay in step.
How do I fight with Fei Xiao? I don't know.
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
I swear to be the
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Wait,
Oh.
let's do it.
I'll see you off.
Oh. All their health is linked.
And your life will be stolen. Fight to the death, and you shall live forever!
Stay still.
You chose the wrong
There's no
enemy.
reasoning with you bunch anymore. Those with the most gun. Those who dig their own grave.
wants to devour me. It will first have to beg for my mercy! I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Check. Victory is inevitable!
Bring it on!
Get him. I'm not on auto battle. I have to click.
I have experienced for 700 years. Pain!
I'll see you off.
That won't do.
Let's improvise.
Waiting in line for a bullet.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dreams do come true.
Okay. Okay.
Eternal sleep.
As long as Fei Xiao and my healer don't die.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Make your move, Yule.
The fearless knows not fear. Let the hunt begin!
I'm nervous. Boot Hill is gone. Luocha. Luocha.
Stay in step. Dreams do come true.
Normal mode. I'm changing the light up. Fei Xiao and Jinty. Fire quantum wind. Okay. Buffer. Healer or shielder. Let's go. Yeah, I know all about it.
I once married Sin and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your inner beast as mine.
Come on. I already know.
Pull back your disguise.
Oh my god. I know, I know.
Every force and unbox you. The moment you grow weak, it will devour you.
Watch your head.
Till I
Thank you, Aventurine.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Sure, I'll play along. It's
Use your defense.
And your life will be stolen. Fight to the death, and you shall live forever!
Aventurine cannot shield enough.
Watch your head.
That won't do.
My oath is to a solitary rose. Till I see, I will protect all beauty.
Spend freely.
If it wants to devour me, it will first have to beg for my mercy. I swear to be the arrow.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Let the hunt begin!
That won't do.
Every petal all will be swept away.
This is a
by
much
the
better
wind.
team. I need to have enough points for Aventurine to heal. I mean, shield, not heal.
Till I will protect all beauty.
Head your bets. It's on me.
Beauty is eternal.
That won't do.
Some value.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
I swear to be the arrow.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
I hit the mark.
Fear the kills not fear!
That won't do.
Wretched and fleeting. Till I will protect all beauty.
Oh my gosh.
Heed my command.
Watch your head. Sure, I'll play
I
along.
didn't have enough for Ruan Mei.
Spend freely.
Make your move, Lay.
My guiding light. Beauty is eternal.
And envelop the earth.
Victory is inevitable!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Some value, I suppose.
How? Oh my god.
Every petal all will be swept away by the wind.
I need the skill points.
With your own storm.
No, thank you.
That won't do.
My oath is to a solid wretched and fleeting.
Ruan Mei.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Fear the kills not fear!
That won't do.
Beauty is eternal. Till I
There's a lot going on right now. Okay. Hello, Ruan Mei. Oh.
Watch your head.
That won't do.
Wretched and freezing.
Defense.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
I swear to be there.
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Oh my gosh.
Until I see, I will protect all beauty.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Come on. Okay.
Your move, Lay.
Never hesitate!
That won't do.
My guiding light. Wretched and freezing.
I swear.
It might be over after this last few ultimates.
Our little hunting game ends here. You're falling apart on your own.
Ooh.
Mighty light of the heavens, dwelt in my heart. Come to me. We shall conquer as one. My only enemy has always been myself.
General. General, you're awake.
They did it! Fei Xiao did it! Jiao Zhou. Oh my god. Ling Sha. I better have gotten some boss materials after that.
Like to hear their explanations.
Oh. Who is that?
Welcome, Miss Lingsha. I am Preceptor Tauron.
Greetings, my honored preceptor. It's been a while since we last touched base. I've brought a friend with me today. I believe you're already familiar with each other.
He looks half NPC, half playable.
Tauron. Elder Tauron? I remember when I was exiled, you were on the verge of passing on. What's with this new look?
All of this is thanks to your past life. Had you not been so rash, I wouldn't have had to walk such a dangerous road to free our clan, becoming this specter of my former self. Dan Heng, you've returned twice, But it seems that meeting us fossils wasn't on your agenda. Regrettable indeed. Now here you are to meet me anyway. Life does love its ironies, doesn't it?
I didn't come here with Miss Lingsha today to reminisce.
Indeed. When the Cauldron Master extends an invitation, it's
He
only
looks-
proper for the preceptors to attend.
He looks kind of like Sampo.
As the newly appointed Cauldron Master, there's been much to take care of within the Alchemy Commission. It's only now that I've had the chance to speak with you. Please forgive the delay, Elder. I sent over some evidence regarding the prison break in the Shackling Prison. I trust you've already looked it over.
Yes. You sent us the remains of Mara-struck soldiers, a map of the Shackling Prison, and a semblance reversion essence pill.
These are the remains of assassins who used Cloud Hymn magic to conceal their tracks. They aided in the Borisons' escape, allowing them unimpeded passage through the Shackling Prison. That marked-up map is a map of prisoners' escape routes. Vidyadhara craftsmen once made blueprints for the prison's construction, so I imagine, Mr. Tauran, you have a similar map in your possession.
Is semblance reversion essence? Indeed. I helped plot the prison break in the Shackling Prison.
Oh.
So, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus joining forces with the Lord Ravager to stir up trouble in the Alchemy Commission, the introduction of the Stellaron, and the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection all have something to do with the Vidyadhara.
That's right.
This is not unexpected, but it still brings me pain.
You were sent here by the General to hear my confession, weren't you? If there's even a shred of empathy in you, you should understand the reasons behind everything I've done. Ever since the sedition of Imbibador Lune, the population of the Vidyadhara has dwindled. With the High Elder exiled, a few of us preceptors had to do what we could to turn the tide. My methods might have been drastic, perhaps even incomprehensible. But it was all for one cause. The survival of the Vidyadhara. Yet, the XIANZHOU natives zealously forbid any plague marks and did nothing while the Vidyadhara suffered. Danheng, Lingsha, as Vidyadhara, you should understand the desperation behind my actions. All I've tried to do is to ensure our survival.
I'm well aware of the challenges the Vidyadhara face. Fighting for survival isn't a sin, but Elder, your actions have gone beyond mere survival. You've become a beast driven solely by the propagation, devoid of even a hint of empathy.
Oh, propagation.
Despite calling ourselves a noble draconic bloodline, at our core, we're merely bipedal beasts. The survival of our kind is paramount. If I hadn't resorted to beastly actions, the Vidyadhara might not even exist. The sages show no mercy, as the old wisdom goes. When the High Elder abandoned our people's survival, I had to shoulder the world's sins alone. Lingsha, Danheng, the past is behind us. But the future of the Vidyadhara still lies within your grasp. The situation on the XIANZHOU Luofu has changed rapidly.
I was initially skeptical about the Vidyadhara's betrayal of the Alliance. But after hearing your confession, I realized that there is no point in talking about trust. Breaking the covenant of our alliance will bring war upon the Vidyadhara. Even if we are able to have offspring again, what difference will it make?
Once my plan succeeds, the Alliance will see the Vidyadhara as their saviors. Because both parties ultimately share the same interests.
So now that survival...
Why is there a branch coming out of his head?
You want to
Wait,
talk
is that
about
a dragon horn?
For
He has
1,000
scales
years,
too.
the Alliance has been engaged in brutal warfare against the denizens of abundance. Yet victory has remained beyond reach. Have you ever wondered why? Should the Alliance emerge victorious, they will inevitably become the next denizens of abundance. However, if they suffer defeat, the Alliance will face extinction. Thus, the Alliance has deceitfully upheld this precarious balance. The Alliance's path to salvation lies within the secret of dragon transmutation.
And let me guess, you've been doing it
There
on
were ways to
yourself.
transform other life forms into Vidyadhara. The Alliance would then possess an endless stream of soldiers. Once the war ended, these soldiers would cease reproduction, eliminating concerns of overpopulation. This is the way to salvation for the XIANZHOU Alliance.
Yeah, nah. I don't like it.
You relied on this rhetoric to manipulate the ignorant members of the Vidyadhara into service. I am deeply disappointed in you, Elder. Your thoughts and intentions are completely devoid of empathy. Cloud Knights!
Hold it.
Bailu! What?
Miss Bailu!
Mr. Danheng and Sister Lingsha! Everyone's here?
You think I don't know why you're really here? Jing Yuan sent you here to test me, didn't he? According to the oath between the Alliance and the Vidyadhara, it's forbidden to spill Vidyadhara blood on their own territory. Are you all ready to violate this oath in the presence of the Luofu's High Elder?
Uh-oh.
Dragon Lady, there's no need to panic. Elder, the Vidyadhara's sacred grounds and the High Elder are not to be used as pawns in exchange for your life.
You talk a big game. As if you have the nation and the people's best interests at heart. But when it really matters, you use a small girl as your shield. It's ridiculously pitiful.
Isn't Bailu like a few hundred years old?
I've said it before.
But she's still a small girl, so...
We're all Vidyadhara, so you should understand my intentions. And as a Vidyadhara, I will leave for you a dignified solution. Leave the Scale Gorge waterscape immediately, and appeal to the top echelons of the Alliance. Let the 6 charioteers hold a trial, and sentence me to exuviation and rebirth.
You wish for rebirth and exuviation.
I see right through your plans, Mr. Tauron. Vidyadhara rebirth erases past crimes, but I'm well aware of the Preceptor's dirty tricks during rebirth. You might not be you, but you will still be you. I won't forgive myself for past sins under the pretext of knowing nothing, nor will I allow you to evade accountability.
Get him, Danheng. You know...
Danheng.
You know it better than
Your
anyone.
ability to see the bigger picture. Rebirth hasn't changed you one bit.
Miss Bailu,
I'm starting to get hungry.
as High Elder of the Luofu Vidyadhara, please share your thoughts at this moment.
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm not some puppet to be controlled. Please, take me away with you.
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here. But I've long since severed ties with the Alliance. Right now, I'm simply a nameless.
Get
free
him.
to come and go as I please.
Get him.
The oath of the XIANZHOU means nothing to the spear in my hand.
Get him. Oh my god.
Get them! Do whatever it takes! Make sure they don't.
How is he still alive after that?
Test our rapport. Let's improvise.
Allow me to purge the root.
And my team is not set up for this. I'll use a link shot and... Oh my god. I'll keep you.
Get them! Do whatever it takes! Make sure they
I'm gonna watch this.
Enjoying yourself?
So...
Eternal.
I should have chosen Imbibitor.
I will protect all beauty.
but I guess choosing Jingyuan was a good thing.
Flesh wound. Wretched and bleeding. Show no mercy.
Enjoying yourself? Stay away.
Oh my god,
All will
Jingyuan.
be swept away by the wind.
Here is thunder. The beauty is eternal.
Be of your
It's
body
gonna
and
take a
mind.
little bit.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Cause this dude, my team has no weaknesses. This dude, I don't know how to explain it. The weaknesses he has, I am not using against him. I'm hungry. I want food.
Show no mercy. I will protect all beauty.
Protect all beauty.
Time to cleanse the filth. Eternal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Here is thunder. A miracle.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
The beauty is eternal.
Get him. Do 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 do.
Dragon Lady, are you all right?
I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
You actually came here in person?
Jingyuan.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear your lofty opinions. The public trial you seek with the 6 charioteers is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the sage queller of the Feng Hu. With her hatred for evil, I'm sure she will make a just decision.
If it's her, she will earn the respect and assent of all the Vidyadhara on the Lafu.
In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand. But if you're under the impression that this advantage can be used to settle the score with us preceptors, that's quite an overestimation. Given the Vidyadhara's foundation within the Alliance, do you really think you can do anything to us? As I mentioned, I'll take all the blame and become the scapegoat. With the secrets I possess, the interrogation alone will take an eternity. And in the end, through various exchanges of interest, I am certain to survive. You understand this better than anyone, as it's the very art of trade-offs you love to wield. Lastly, a word of caution to you. I heard that Hule has escaped from
Hule's
prison.
been taken care
He's headed
of.
directly for the Sky Splitter.
Regrettably, Mr. Taoran, the Sky Splitter only hosted Cloud Knights today. No audience. And just moments ago, Hule was executed by the Cloud Knights.
Yeah. What's he laughing about? He has nothing to laugh about. He's laughing in misery. It's over. I'm mourning for someone. What? What? March! What?
Miss March! My dear Miss March!
She's
I was only
alive.
in the bathroom for a little bit, and you've already arranged my death? Hey, can't you play some normal games with Dragon Lady?
What? It's a
Are you
zombie.
amused? Alright, enough playing. The infirmary is right over there. You can go by yourselves. Next time, let's not play overly realistic make-believe with this dude.
Well, there's not much I could do. General Fei Xiao didn't really give me any chance to shine during this wolf hunt operation. If I had been in the ring, I could have knocked down 10 Hulays with just one strike.
You sound exactly like Master Yanqing.
Uh-huh.
But for now, both he and Yun Li have been forced to go to the Alchemy Commission for some well-needed rest. I'm the least accomplished in swordplay, but I came out unscathed. I really ought to thank my masters for taking all the blows on my behalf.
A Fugui from beyond. How is Yanqing doing?
Look who's here. You came to the Alchemy Commission today.
Exactly. How are my masters doing at the moment?
Unfortunately, only one master is here. I'm doing fine.
Did Master Yunli run out on her own? Master Yanqing didn't make it in the end?
Hey, watch your words! Don't you jinx my master!
His injuries weren't that severe. But, well, he'll still need some more time to rest.
Dude was running around on
Considering the
empty.
intense battle with Hulei, and then with General Fei Xiao. The rigorous sparring session with her. His small body couldn't take it anymore.
Master Yun Li, didn't you also engage in combat?
The little babies from the Luofu just don't have the resilience that us kids from the Juming have.
Uh-huh.
I heard from Modza about the tough battle against the wolf troopers. You fought alongside Modza. Did you get hurt?
The enemies were taken care of by General Fei Xiao.
I heard a few versions of the story from the Cloud Knights who were there. The number of wolf troopers went from a few dozen to thousands. And the number keeps rising.
Yun Li?
Got it, Lingsha.
What about that smiley?
Thank goodness you and the others found Yao Cho. He lost a lot of blood. All
He's
three
alive,
from
oh
our
my
team are
god.
critically injured.
It looks like the entire delegation from the XIANZHOU.
I would normally say no. General Fei Xiao just slipped out of the recovery room. If you're looking to meet her, the luminescent depths might be your best bet.
The sound of those
Jiao
footsteps.
Cho?
They must belong to General Fei Xiao.
Matza?
Out and about, despite the doctor's orders.
What a coincidence. Someone else who refuses to listen to the doctor's orders.
And now a third person
being
that
a
doesn't
doctor
listen to the
myself,
doctor's orders, because I
I
know
don't
he got
think
injured.
My knowledge of my own body is inferior to the Dragon Lady's.
The healer does not heal himself. Don't try to act tough in front of me. I'm sorry, Jiao Cho. I didn't expect you to use poison that way.
The way you're speaking, is this really the Fei Xiao I know? Or could it be a Borisin assassin, imitating your voice to take my life?
He's still struggling.
Jiao Cho, your eyes. You can't see anymore, can you?
I can still clearly hear the sound of the waves. That's enough for me.
He's blind. Completely blind now.
Don't blame yourself. You know what I'm more concerned about? Has your body had any changes since you swallowed the Crimson Moon?
I'm not sure. There don't appear to be any changes. However, the many doubts that once plagued me have dissipated.
I never thought I'd live to hear you discuss your health again. But thanks to Morza and that child, the price I've paid seems trivial compared to what we've achieved. I hold no grievances, Fei Xiao. I am content.
I forgot why he can't see.
I don't know how to offer words of comfort, nor do I know much about curing others' ailments. I am just a warrior, so my pledge to you is simple.
An eye for an eye.
So you were here too.
In this vast universe, there's bound to be someone who can heal your eyes. I'll find them. But until then...
The threat behind all this chaos needs to be dealt with. You must already have some ideas. Let them out.
The resurgence of the Sanctus Medicus and the gathering of the Borsen are merely distractions orchestrated by an unseen force, meant to divide the Alliance's attention. Unfortunately, they picked the wrong fight this time. I vow to take down a Lord Ravager and teach the Ruined Legion the true meaning of the hunt.
I knew it. You've always been so impatient.
Aww. They're best friends.
I apologize for my tardiness once again. The Alchemy Commission detained me for some time for a health examination. They released me only after ensuring I was in good condition.
Oh, General, seeing you safe and sound puts our minds at ease. Hulei's escape caused significant upheaval and forced the war dance to be put on hold. A truly unforeseen disaster.
Before Master Diviner Fu Xuan's departure for the Yutre, I consulted with her about the war dance. She left a note stating, "The hexagram oscillates between thunder and heaven, a sign of great power, assuring us that we would successfully navigate any challenges. She advised me to trust the younger generation's abilities and let them lead. Her predictions, it appears, have come true."
Of course, Fu Xuan knew the outcome.
However, Hulei's demise might actually be a blessing in disguise. Hand over Hulei's remains to the XIANZHOU Yaoqing, and I'll handle the explanations to the Alliance. But what about the war dance? While the Wolf Hunt mission was a success, the events on the Sky Splitter remain—
The war dance was interrupted, so it must be reconvened. As for the people who witnessed the attacks, beyond placating them, we also need to show them the XIANZHOU Cloud Knight's fearless dedication. On the war dance's opening day, Rogue Borison attempted to stir up panic, but was swiftly neutralized by the Merlin's Claw and the Cloud Knights. A genuine tale of heroism that will captivate and calm the public.
As Elder Huaiyan suggests, the Law Fu will do its best to heal the wounded and compensate those who were affected. We aim to reopen the war dance in the coming weeks.
This settles the immediate concerns on the Law Fu, but my thoughts linger on the orchestrator behind these events. From the onset of the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, the XIANZHOU Law Fu has experienced numerous disturbances, directly linked to the Lord Ravager Phantelia.
Yeah, she really wants to mess up the
XIANZHOU
XIANZHOU.
with the Borsen and sway the Lawfu preceptors to join the Sanctus Medicus's insurrection was unsuccessful.
Rather than outright victory, Phantelia's motives seem to lie in breeding discord and chaos among allies.
The goal of the XIANZHOU Alliance has not changed for thousands of years.
With Elder Huaiyan's insight, one wonders how the Marshal will react.
It's clear we're engaged in a game of chess not seen in thousands of Amber Eras. A game where even the strategists become pawns in battle. Where the stakes are as high as the fates of countless stars in the sky. Predicting the Marshal's decision is beyond me, yet she's well aware of our concerns. She has tasked General Yao Guang with performing extrapolations day and night to gauge the situation comprehensively. We gathered today not just to tackle the Lawfu's predicaments, but also to address a matter requiring our collective presence. Yao Guang has sent a message from the XIANZHOU Yuchui, informing us that she wishes to share the results of recent
I thought he said
calculations she
Ningguang
made
for a second.
Jingyuan, I'd like to borrow the seat of Divine Foresight's chessboard for this purpose.
Hello, everyone. It's been a long time. Over 3 decades have passed since we last convened. And I've dearly missed each of you generals during this time.
Was the seer strategist thinking of us, or thinking of the fates we're destined for?
The Merlin's Claw. As blunt as always. Though, not everyone's cup of tea.
What is that?
You once told Jingyuan, "You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the seer strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly." I'm intrigued. Did the conversation really come to pass?
I've never heard anyone mention that the Decalite reflection barrier could eavesdrop on even the quietest whispers. It appears that the marshals sent not just 2 generals to the Luofu, but an uninvited 3rd guest as well.
Truly.
People have been saying that Mr. Jingyuan's intellect shines as brightly as the seer strategist's.
Seer strategist, our time with the Yellow Bell is limited. Let's get straight to the point.
Alright. Thanks to Mr. Jingyuan, the interrogation of the 2 prisoners on the Yuchui has concluded. Mr. Jingyuan's speculations were correct. Of the crimes they confessed to, planting a Stellaron on the Luofu was a complete fabrication meant to mislead. Their real aim was to secure a meeting with the Marshal to present their Godslayer protocol.
And what was this grand strategy proposed by Jing Liu and that traveler?
The narrative they painted was vast and difficult to put into words. It all revolves around the coffin of the blonde traveler. To be precise, it's the remnants of the propagation.
The remains of the
More accurately, it's a fragment of the divine body. In the future they depicted, this fragment serves as the final nail, sealing the fate of the plague's author and securing its doom. Before reaching that point, battling the gods necessitates a larger alliance. Hence, they sought out an ally for the XIANZHOU. I assume you've all heard of the famed Genius Society member number 81, Ron May, haven't you? The Eye of the Yuchui has just seen this uninvited guest arrive on the XIANZHOU Luofu.
Ruan Mei's on the Luofu.
2, 1. Right on time. Now, as for the best way to receive our distinguished guest, I'll leave that in your capable hands.
Do you remember your name?
My name is Jingyun. I serve as an ambassador of the Whistling Flames Merchant Guild on the XIANZHOU Luofu.
Tingyun, give her back. Give her back. Is it over? Yeah. What do you want? Oh my gosh, it is kinda over. I guess this would be part of it. Where am I gonna be teleported?
It's still early. Where to now?
Time to see us off. So, there's no voice acting. Thank you, March. You saved my booty. They're all gonna wave goodbye. We weren't the saviors in the end, but still. Mung bean soda. Now that she can finally have calories. Oh my god. I forgot he's blind now. Where's he gonna look? He has ears. Moza. Final word to Yanqing. Group picture. There we go. Wait for the guests. Sancho Yan Feng yeah, Feng I forgot what the Xianzhou Fei Xiao is from. I'm ready for some lunch. I'm just gonna try skipping over this. What? Gift giving is quite an art. Wow. No. Oh my god. Ling Sha. Is Ling Sha barefoot? I forgot. I know it's a weird question to ask, but I'm just curious. Because somebody mentioned it earlier, that there's a lot of barefoot characters. Goodbye! March chose the worst drink to give everybody. Fu Xuan is back. Who is this sassy, lost, short, pink-haired girl? Oh my god. Chingsei brought this on herself. Oh my god. I thought my stream had stopped for a second. I'ma stop stream here because this is boring as heck. If you guys liked watching the stream, leave a like on the stream, subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye. Oh, it's Welt! I can't stop streaming because Welt is here. Okay. Goodbye!